wasn't that bad.
All right, so, did you and Ella carry on the party when you got home last night?
Trust you to think that. We were just talking. You know, it is possible not to end up in bed with someone.
Yeah, well, you never managed it before.
Yeah, well, I'm older and wiser now.
Yeah, of course you are. Mind you could always take her up a morning coffee.
Well, there's no point complicating things, especially since she's getting a plane to Singapore later.
Oh, shame.
Oh, it was awful. I was back at school and the whole class was laughing at me.
Everyone has those kind of dreams. At least you weren't naked.
Oh, well, that's true. But Marlon was down the front and he kept saying, "Tell him about the rabbits, George."
Have you been on the Kissamin?
No, it's from, I don't know if you've read it, it's Of Mice and Men, and George ends up murdering his best friend.
Well, you're not George, and hopefully we're not planning to kill Marlon.
Anyway, I couldn't go back to sleep after that. Rona, it's bad enough that I'm hurting him, but it's even worse that I haven't got the flipping guts to tell him myself.
Look, we agreed it doesn't matter who does it, as long as we get it over with.
It's certainly not fair leaving it up to you, is
I
it?
told you it's fine.
It doesn't look very fine. You've not touched your cake.
I just want to get it over with. Marlon?
Tell him on the...
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, actually, I was wondering if we could meet up later. Yeah, it's kind of important. All right, yeah, OK, I'll come to the pub at dinner then. Thank you. Thanks. Bye, bye.
Sure about this?
We don't have any choice.
Heard you got pulled over by the cops yesterday. Got to be careful, you get done again.
I don't suppose you know anything about that.
Why would I want to waste my time on your pathetic van when I got Jackson lying in hospital knowing he'll never walk again?
And whose fault's that?
You've got no idea what happened.
Everything all right?
You ever say anything about Jackson again, you'll have more to deal with than that broken light.
So they had no idea she was his wife?
I doubt they were strangers until the deal were done. Then it were too late, wasn't it?
They must be fairly cosy still.
Yep. I wouldn't trust my acting it at shop for tea bags, never mind buying an entire mansion for me.
I bet you Nathan wasn't exactly cock-a-hoop.
Let's just say it looked like someone had ripped the head off his favourite teddy bear.
What's the point of employing a chef if he disappears halfway through lunch?
Well, that's when Rona said she wanted to meet up.
And she couldn't wait till after our busiest time.
Well, apparently it's important.
Maybe she's realised she can't live without you a minute longer.
Doubt it.
Why else would she be so desperate to see you?
Well, perhaps she just wants to catch up.
It could be anything.
Well, if I don't meet her, I'll never find out.
Look, I don't mind covering kitchen for you if you need to go.
I didn't realise you knew where it was.
Do you want to get the woman of your dreams or not?
Go on. But in future, sort out your love life in your own time.
No wonder this place is struggling. You let them run rings round you.
At least I'm not at the beck and call of a 16-year-old.
I was simply helping a vulnerable child.
Well, there's something wrong with this country's social services if they need you to do that.
I'll have you know she was out of that netty and back in her bedroom within 10 minutes of me getting there.
How did you manage that?
Listening, understanding. Maybe he's telling her she could pay a visit today.
I thought Eric had put his foot down.
He's still on that catering course. Oh, she'll be long gone by the time he gets back.
Not if the last visit's anything to go by.
Morning.
More like afternoon. Is that mine?
I'll take it off if you like.
It's fine. You got a plane to catch.
There's loads of time. Unlike you, I don't feel the need to be there 4 hours before check-in.
Yeah, I know. You're usually an hour late. There's nothing left that you need to do. I've arranged for your hire car to be picked up.
I thought you might let me keep that as a thank you present.
I've spoken to the solicitor. Paperwork will be with you next week.
Oh, you have been busy.
I wake up early.
You should have joined me. I'd have made you tired again.
We both know that that wouldn't be a good idea.
Might be fun, though.
Sure it would.
There's still time.
You know what? You definitely miss your bang.
That might not be so bad. It's a nice little setup you've got here.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about staying.
I've just bought a fantastic place up the road.
Yeah, only on the understanding that you sign it straight back over to me.
Ah, you didn't actually get that in writing, though. I could stay as long as I wanted, and there's nothing you could do about it. Fortunately for you, though, I can't leave Mia to run riot around the Far East for more than a few days. Shame. I was beginning to enjoy myself.
Sorry, the surgery's closed. You'll have to rearrange. I'm really sorry. I need to go out. It's a bit of an emergency. Sorry. Thanks.
You gonna stand there watching your van all day?
That's what it takes to make sure that little thug goes nowhere near it.
Do you know, we've got the office to ourselves and you would rather look at him than me. Nice.
I'd be happy if I never saw him again, but I can't afford to keep paying the damage.
I don't understand why you bother. He doesn't know about us, does he?
I think he'd do a lot more than damage the van if he did.
So why pick on you?
Because that's what he's like. If there's ever anything wrong in his life, he takes it out on everyone else, usually me.
Well, say something to Chaz then.
She goes crazy if he even suggests that her precious son is in the wrong. It's not worth mentioning.
Oh, you've got such a tough life, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Come here and make me feel better. In fact, Chaz is off somewhere with charity this afternoon. Why don't we go back to mine?
Only if you promise to stop talking about Aaron.
It'll be the last thing on my mind.
Did you know the backlight's out on the van?
Yeah, we're just on about that.
Yeah, well, instead of chatting, maybe you could do something to fix it.
Apparently he's bored out of his mind and he's seen most of his DVD, so Hazel's threatening to take him the Thornbird.
Won't that make him worse?
Yeah, I think that's the plan, actually. Try and encourage him to get out there as soon as possible.
Yeah, must be hard keeping yourself occupied.
Might help if you had more visitors.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I just heard that not many people have been to see him recently, that's all.
We can't all be as perfect as you, Viv. See ya.
See you.
Hey.
I was going to call you. You spoke to Ronna today? Only in passing. She rang earlier, seemed desperate to meet up. Was she? Well, Alicia seemed to think she might want to get back together.
They're hardly relationship experts, are they?
So, what do you think? I mean, you're having all the luck with the ladies these days. No, I'm not. What about Sophie? You were going on and on about her last night. Was there? Yeah, that'll have just been the drink talking. Really no big deal.
Well, you getting any kind of girlfriend is a big deal.
Thank you, Viv.
No, I think it's great. At least you won't be on your own.
So what do you think about Ronna? It's hard to say, really. So she hasn't mentioned anything about, wanting to get back together. Not to me, no. She might, though. Why don't you wait and see what she has to say before you get your hopes up? Yeah, well, I'm not ordering the wedding cake just yet. But it must mean something if she wants to talk.
There we are.
Thank you. You never said you were sending a fancy car. Everyone thought I was proper A-list.
Yeah, well, God knows where you'd have ended up if I'd let you get the bus. Right, Rodney, how much do I owe you?
15 will do. There you go.
Make it 20. Well, I promised extra for letting us listen to my music.
Yeah, no tip can make up for me having to endure N-dubbed.
It's N-dubs. And I've seen you sing along to Dappy's beat.
What are you doing?
Getting the bags.
What bags? There shouldn't be any bags. You're only here for the day, remember?
Well, I don't like leaving my stuff at the home. You never know, we'll have the thieving paws on it.
So you carry it around with you all the time?
Yeah. But that way, if you need to leave in a hurry or, decide to stay somewhere, there's nothing stopping you. Thank you.
You're after Kane, he's out on a job.
Well, then he won't notice if you skive off. We're treating ourselves for the afternoon in town. Thought you might want to join us.
We're hitting the shops.
Or we could go and shoot some pool, do something a bit more macho if you need cheering up.
I'd be fine if everyone just leave me alone.
Who's had a go now? Has Viv said something?
No, your psycho boyfriend reckons I've got nothing better to do than to play stupid pranks on his van.
Oh, no, he's not accused you of that.
Yeah, apparently I'm to blame for everything that goes wrong round here.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
The last thing that I need right now is him on my back. It's time to drop it, will you?
I'll do more than that. Where you off? I'm going to kill him. Oh, no, you can't. I am not having him blame Aaron again. Not when he's brought this on himself.
If you ever go now, Chaz, you will blow everything.
I don't care. What is the point of phoning the police and slashing tyres when he's got no idea what it's all about anyway?
Well, listen to me, he will eventually.
What? And in the meantime, I'm just supposed to stand back and watch while they make me the world's biggest fool? Oh, God, they're at it every time I turn my back. I can't do this anymore.
It's not for much longer.
I can't take another night of pretending everything is fine when all I want to do is smash his flipping face in.
Looking hot. Tell you what, if Rona don't want you, I might go for you myself. I've always fancied a man in uniform.
Oh, thanks. Any sign of her?
Not since you asked 2 minutes ago. If you're that bothered, why don't you just go and look for her?
Well, I want to make a big deal of it.
But maybe that's what she wants. You know, some women like to be swept off their feet.
Well, maybe that's where I've been going wrong. The only thing I sweep is the kitchen floor.
Anyone would think we didn't feed you in that home.
Oh, it's all that healthy rubbish. You have me greasy chips any day.
I'll pass your compliments on to Marlon. So apart from the food, is everything all right? Nobody nicking your dinner money, flushing your head down the bog?
It's not boarding school.
I still don't get why you locked yourself away yesterday.
Well, I figured it was one way to get your attention.
It was all for my benefit.
Well, I thought if you saw how much I hated there, then you'd realise why I want to stop you.
No, we've been through this. You can't stay with us.
So you keep saying. Well, if you don't want us around, then how come you always let us back?
They're probably having sex in my bed.
You do not know that.
They could be at it right on the table where I'm going to have my tea tonight. I can't do this, Charity. I've tried it your way, but it's just not my style to let people walk all over me.
You can't let him walk away with just one black eye.
Oh, it's going to be more than that, believe me.
Yeah, and then it will eventually heal and he'll be free to do whatever with whoever he wants.
I've told you I don't care about that anymore. I just can't carry on like this.
Look, I know this isn't easy for you.
He makes my skin crawl any time he comes near me. He's taking her back there during the day, right, and then snuggling up to me at night as if nothing's changed. And then I've got to lie there like a brainless bimbo that doesn't know what's going on. I just want to scream in his face to get his filthy hands off me.
Just wait that little bit longer, right? And then you can scream whatever you want.
No.
Chaz, listen to me. I was left with nothing when Michael cheated on me. I don't want that to happen to you.
Oh, sick of playing these stupid games, Charity. I just want him to hurt the way I'm hurting every day.
Well, then you explode and walk away like you usually do. Or you and me figure out a way to inflict the sort of pain on him he will never forget. But it's up to you.
You off?
Now I'm no longer a mysterious stranger, it seems I'm no longer needed.
Well, you're always a mystery to me. Hey, if you ever want to visit, there's a room at house.
I might take you up on that.
Yeah. Have a good flight.
Won't be going anywhere at this rate.
Anyone would think he was desperate to get rid of me.
Well, I can't imagine why.
Thank you. Take care, yeah? Give Mia a kiss from me, yeah?
I will. And if you ever need to double-cross someone again, you know where I am.
Have you been? I thought you wanted to see me.
Yeah, sorry, something came up.
Oh, I'm here now. Do you want to get a coffee or something?
I don't think that's a good idea.
What? You're the one who said you wanted to talk.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't do this now. Please leave me alone, yeah? Long lunch.
I had a few things to say to you. I thought you were off somewhere with Charity this afternoon.
Change of plan. So, what about you? What have you been up to?
Just the usual.
Really?
Hmm?
I heard you had a go at Aaron earlier.
I only asked him if he knew something about the van.
It's got nothing to do with him.
How would you know?
Well, I trust my son. And if you trust me, you'll leave him out of it.
Even if he's having a go at me?
Well, I don't see why he would, not unless you'd done something to upset him.
Of course I haven't. But he has got form.
It's not him this time.
All right.
Good. Because I'd hate to fall out over something so silly.
Isn't that what you always do?
Yeah, it's only because we have so much fun making up, isn't it, babe? Talking of which, keep tomorrow night free.
Why? What have you got planned?
I'm working on it, so you'll have to wait and see.
Are you? I thought you'd still be with Marlon.
Things got complicated.
I knew it was a mistake. I shouldn't have let you go on your own. He's taking it really badly, hasn't he?
I can tell him.
Don't worry, I understand.
No, you don't.
No, I really do. I felt exactly the same yesterday.
I bet you didn't.
Rona, I know how hard it is to actually face him and try and get the words out.
It's going to be a million times worse now.
Oh, you've got loads of rooms.
We've been over this. They're for paying guests.
Social services shell out a fortune for foster parents.
Do they?
Way more than you get for bed and breakfast.
It's not about the money.
I thought we got on.
You're a canny lass, but you've got the wrong idea about me. I'm not some kind old auntie that takes in kids and puppies. You ask anyone. I'm the worst parent you could ever have.
I don't mind.
Social services, mate.
It doesn't matter. You're better than what I've got now. Nothing.
I'll phone the home and see if you can stay for a few days, but after that, you have to go.
I hear you've been going around buying up half the village.
I've put in an offer on home farm properties, if that's what you mean.
Wasn't it your wife that actually bought them, though?
Ex-wife. And, yeah, but she did it as a favour to me.
Oh, so you'll be living up there all alone? I get nervous when I'm in my flat on my own.
You've every reason. Trouble you've had recently.
Well, I'm a big boy now. Sure I'll manage.
It's a shame Ella couldn't stay. I can imagine you two as Lord and Lady of the Manor.
We'd tear the house down within 3 weeks.
You'd have fun doing it, though.
It's good to see her. But, you know, I think we get on better when we're on opposite sides of the world.
So, did you sweep her off her feet then?
She wouldn't talk to me.
I thought she was desperate to see you.
You know what? She can't keep changing her mind and expecting me to wait around like some lovesick fool.
You tell her.
She's had her chance, she's blown it.
Do you know, I like this assertive view. You keep that attitude up and you'll have women flocking to you.
Yeah, well, they can flock straight off. I don't need the hassle.
They're 99% accurate. And I've done 2, which makes it pretty certain.
This is ridiculous. You can't be pregnant. We just got together, like, a few days ago.
I don't think that's the problem, Paddy. I'm not just a few days gone. It's more like a few months.
Oh, no.
I've gone over and over the dates in my head, but it's the only thing that makes sense.
Well, that's it then, isn't it? Relationship over.
Please don't say that.
How are we supposed to carry on now?
Well, I know this is not what either of us expected, but I love you, Paddy. And I'm not letting you go because of some stupid mistake.
Stupid mistake? It's a bit more than that, Rona. You're having a baby. Oh, you're having Marlon's baby. It doesn't matter whether we love each other or not. We can't be together now.
The DVD exclusive The Dingles for Richer for Poorer is out now. Well, there appears to be room for one more